Hello, this is episode 2 of Accessibility Materials Made Right at Saline Area Schools. Today I'm going to give you a couple of tools to run your own accessibility checking on your digital created items. And we're first in the district starting with websites. Your website, our district website, and websites that actually are connected to us as a district. So the first thing I do to check a website to see if it's accessible is I head on over to this URL, and it is wave.webaim.org, and it's a free program that you can run. And if you go right here in the middle, you throw in salineschools.org right in there, and then we're going to take you over to the site. And what it's doing now is it's running an accessibility evaluation tool, and here we are. And this is the website, and there is a lot of different things going on here. But the one thing I want you to look at is over here on the left, under Styles. Our summary right now, Wave has detected the following, which is 0 errors, 6 alerts, we've got some features, and lots of things happening down below. But I want you to look at that error. We currently have no errors for someone who needs accessibility supports. There's no errors there. So that's great for our district. I want you to look at style. This is the style, and of course it's running through everything in our website, making sure everything can be heard correctly. And now for contrast, if someone has a high contrast need, this is where we have the contrast. It would show if we have some issues. Right now we have no contrast issues were detected. Now we've been working with the website for 2 years now, getting it to where anybody that needs the access to it has full access. So currently we are considered accessible to everyone. So now if I run a Wave Web Access Evaluation tool over on Ann Arbor, and Ann Arbor is working hard on their website, and currently if I were to look at their styles, they do have some. They have a missing alternative text, or alt text, we call that in accessibility world. And if you run down, there are things going on here that maybe they'll want to look at. And I know they're hard at work getting ready for their next school year. Their contrast, and this is someplace that I'm going to have you look at your own. Make sure your color contrast is available to everyone. If someone needs that deep color contrast with their accessibility, this one is they're gonna have a problem reading their website, and we want to make sure that in the contrast there are no color contrast. Anyone having an issue would be just fine looking at ours. So now I'm going to go into an independent one, which is Leslie Fisher. And now I typed in Leslie Fisher. You could do your own. I've downloaded the Wave extension right here. It's a W, and this is how I check to see who has accessible websites available for our staff. And I'm going to run the checker by just clicking the button. And currently, lesliefisher.com, she's also a wonderful Chromebook technology innovator. She has 26 errors, 21 alerts, and styles. She does have some style and contrast. So she probably has some areas that are going to be a little bit more challenging for those who have a color contrast need. They may have some issues with her site. So again, the tool that I'm talking about today is called Wave, and again, it's wave.webaim.org. It's a free accessibility tool. Head on over, check yours out, and as you start to create for the fall, you may want to think of accessibility when creating. Have a great afternoon.